Hi, welcome to the Indtroduction Introduction. In this video we will review this dashboard, which is one you should start with, that has a quick overview on the main elements of the Fabric application. You can go to this video by clicking on this link or visit our YouTube channel for the latest videos. This is the main area of Fabric. On the left, as this panel says, we have the main menu where we have all the basic actions. And at the bottom we have the close menu icon, which becomes just a menu to open it. So you can toggle the menu with this. On the bottom right we have the toggle full screen button, which is only available in case your web browser supports it. It's most of them. And you can click it to toggle between full screen and normal view. In this case I'm using it to record this video in full screen. On the top right, we have the notification counter or notification area that displays the latest notification messages from Fabric. It may be just a basic notification or information, or it may be also errors or warnings. So if you see it and you are seeing some strange behavior on your dashboard, it's a good idea to click it and see what's the information that it's displaying. And finally, we have this data view here that, as the title says, has an error. We are going to fix it by following these instructions over here. First, let's go to the notification area to see more details of what's happening. Here it says that a data view with name odometer reported an error. This is the data, and the reason is expected val field to be a number. So let's go and follow the instructions. First we will open the main menu, then we will click on design. Then we will right click on the adapter titled adapter with error. We will click the settings icon and we will change the change me to val and hit enter and click OK to save and close. So let's go to design, right click on adapter with error, click on the settings. We change this to val, hit enter, click OK to save and close, and now it should start working. Now it's working. So finally, if you want, you can change the title. That's the reason why we are on edit mode. So if I double click on the title, we can set another title like seconds since open or something like that, or you can just right click and remove and hit enter to remove the title. Now let's review the main menu options. Design, we already saw it, is to go to the graph designer to do some modifications. New is to create a new dashboard. We can create one, setting the title, loading the extensions we need, and configuring the background URL and style URL if you want. We can also load the examples by selecting one of the examples from the list and hitting create. It's a pre-made dashboard that you can play with and then remove and load again. Edit is to edit the configuration of the current dashboard, the title, the extensions, and the style configuration. Remove is to remove the dashboard. If you hit yes, it will be removed, and if you hit no, of course you will cancel, but you can also back up the current dashboard before removing it. Sharing, you can share this dashboard with a group of users, with individual users, with one or more groups, one or more users. You can share it publicly or only with authenticated users. Layouts, it's a way to arrange the widgets in a predefined way, so you don't have to place them manually if they follow one of these shapes. And you can also move the widgets inside the layout if you want. In this case I won't use this because I have it arranged this way so that it fits with the menu expanded. Finally, set view mode, which removes the Chrome from the widgets, so you cannot resize or move or set the title of the widgets. It's useful when you want to display the widget in the dashboard on screen. Settings, depending on the permissions you have, you may have one or more tabs here. Normal users have only this tab, which allows them to change the password. You may have more tabs here according to your permissions. Help, to go to the documentation, and log out to finish the session. On the design side, we have on the left all the types of nodes we can add to the graph. To create one, you just click and drag one and it will be created. To configure it, you can change the title by double clicking on the label, writing and hitting enter. And to configure it, right clicking on the node. They are translucent right now because they are not configured. It's a good way to know which nodes are not yet configured. Right clicking on them will display the options. These are the common ones, which is go to the settings of the node, connect to another node, for example this one, remove, and set permissions. This set permissions is for sources. And for transformers we have the same settings, connect, remove, and clone, in case we, for example, we have some complex logic and we want to replicate that logic in another place, but we don't want to start from scratch. We can clone that node and we have a new one with the same settings. On the transformers and filters, we have this visual language where we can click OK to save, cancel to go to the previous state before we opened it, show input to see all the inputs that are flowing through this node. In this case it's not connected to any source, so it won't display. And output preview will show how the output would look like according to this input with the changes we did, so we can see how the output will look like even before saving. In this case we will see it here. We have this basic logic, we have the inputs over here, this is the events as they come in, and we can see output preview, how they will look on the way out. For example, if we change seconds to minutes, we can see output preview that here it's minutes, but if we cancel and go back, we will have seconds and the actual output will be seconds. It's a preview of the changes on the output. Over the left we have sections with different kind of blocks for different actions, and at the end we have templates for common actions that may be used on different filters and adapters, and node templates that display templates for each specific data view, so we can start dropping this and to configure a data view. So this was basically how Fabric works. Let's clean it up a little bit, and if you have any question, just comment on the YouTube section or contact us on Twitter, Facebook, or via email.